Welcome back, gamers. In this video, we brought you the Vantage. Yeah, that's right. All of you were asking in the comments of the last video for me to drop this legend and do a review. And let me tell you what, we dropped 1,000 snipes with Vantage to prove even the bots can play her. So we're going to take you from being a sloppy gamer, slouch back in your chair, missing every snipes like grandma, and teach you never missing snipe, ghillie suit, and son of a bee. And lucky enough for you, if you like and subscribe to this video, the chances of you picking the next legend are really good. I'm hoping someone picks this sloppy Slop Town Mirage. That being said, we're going to go through the perk system, we're going to go through all the abilities. To be fair, this kit's pretty basic and you already know it. What we are going to do is teach you how to play this legend at the highest level so you can pop people like this guy running by. What an idiot. Let's get into it real quick. Just so you know, our snipes has the same exact drop as all the sniper rifles. So as always, you need to lead a little depending on the distance, and you will hit every single shot like I do. And I'm telling you what, I hit them all every single day. Now let's get into our perks. The first perk allows you to gain access to the ring consoles or select ultimate efficiency, which allows you 2 bullets in the alt excel. This is pretty easy. If you land near a survey beacon and you also have a ring beacon, you can select this pretty quick and get yourself 400 to your evo. This is more or less going to be for your rank play because you know normals, you're not using alt excels. But seriously, it's an easy pick. Just take this if you're playing rank. This is how you're going to do it. This is how you're going to do it. Next up, you've got her level 2 perk. You can use to get improved tack double jump, which I'm showing you this example. That's the normal jump right there. Here's the boosted jump. You can see it's not much farther. But the other one is refresh tack on all hits. They're both so bad, to be honest with you. Who really cares? I guess if you want to hop around like Bugs Bunny, you can do that. So you can snipe someone, jump, snipe someone, jump. You want to be Bugs Bunny, you do it. Also, if you didn't know this, you can jump off of Octane Pad and get some extra height here. Look at this. Wow. But seriously, though, our perk system is nothing to be super excited about. It's very basic. But to be honest with you, her kit pretty much is basic as it is. So there you go. So let's go ahead and talk about the perks, the pros, cons of this legend. Like I said, we played her for 1,000 games. Don't think she's the greatest legend. Don't think she's the most useless legend. I come from a background of Counter-Strike, so I've always loved the sniping aspect of gaming because you have the opportunity to change the entire trajectory of a fight with landing 2 scopes, 2 shots to kill somebody. Listen, we're doing these videos every single Sunday trying to help you get better at this game and learn more. Hit that like and subscribe button. It costs you nothing, and I got bills to pay. Like we were saying, the way you want to play Vantage is you get 50 for the first shot, 100 for the second shot. So you want to make sure you always have 3 bullets ready so you can take down an enemy from distance. Now, I'm not saying the extra 50 damage doesn't help when you have it there, but if you're using this to drop a team from a specific distance, you don't want to take 1 shot and then have to just push. They're going to heal, hide behind something. Which does bring me to a con. I played most of these in just either normal lobbies or low level lobbies just because, you know what it's like to be in Diamond Master right now. There's too many cheaters. My point being, though, is if you are playing in higher ranked lobbies, her kit's going to be a little more challenging because typically people won't double peek you after they have been shot once by a Vantage. The only thing I could think of that would help this legend as a perk is if they could stop the sound of you getting hit with a Vantage snipe. It just sounds like a normal snipe. You're not going to catch me out here in these streets getting shot by a Vantage and then re-peeking the same exact angle a second time. You know why? Because it's stupid. Now I will say, outside of just her sniping part of the kit, her jump is just super clunky. You almost feel like it's a sloppy version of an Octane Pad and a Pathfinder grapple. In this example, you can just see it. Just my angle drop sloppy. It's just not great or ideal. Now, while having it to escape sometimes is really great, we have a couple of clips in here for that to show you that as an example, because you can now decide where and what angle you're moving versus simply a Pathfinder. You know the trajectory he's going in. Octane Pad, you know the angle they're going in, even with the double jump. So in my opinion, it does help you get out of tricky situations. Oh, here's the clip right here. Wow, what a perfect time. And it's almost like I edited this video. But in this example, like I said, you can see me get out of kind of a very hairy situation here. My team's on the other side of the mountain, and so, but it does allow you to get out of some pretty tricky situations. Another thing I said when it's really clunky, here in this example, you'll see the bird, bat, whatever you want to call it here. You can send it off and then try to send it again, end up just looking like you're pinging all over the map. It's pretty sloppy looking. I'm not quite sure if it's necessarily my fault, but you can see here, this bird is going all over the place, and I'm just standing there waiting. Yep, take off, let's go. There we go. So, like I said, it's not great, but, you know, it does help if you only ping at one time. Otherwise, you're just going to be sending that bat all over the place, and it's not going to let you take off. So just let it ping one place, and then just make sure you go there. Like I said before, it's pretty good to get out of some hairy situations. I get shot in the back here, so I'm just going to jump out. But look at this one. Look how high this vertical one was. It's just super clunky. You could probably mess around with it in the firing range a little more to understand the depth of it, but it's just not, in my opinion, great. Here's another example of, you know, a low tier lobbies where someone gets shot with a Vantage and we decide to take a zip line. There's really not a whole lot of tracking with this. I sometimes feel like I hit shots when I was nowhere even near them. So I don't know if there is even improved aim assist with it or not. I don't know if there's any reporting on it. You guys tell me in the comments below if someone has heard that. But in general, the snipes feel very clean. Here's another great escape. Look at me. That's all I do is spend my entire time running, you know? So realistically, when it comes to picking up this legend, you have to appreciate the sniping aspect. It does allow you to have a third weapon. So, you know, similar to Ballistic where you get a third gold weapon, this is technically your mini Kraber, if you want to call it. So it does help. It gives you a third gun, so you don't always have to feel like you need to carry a sniper or a 30-30. This gives you the opportunity to do it. The optics are okay. One of the other things I wasn't a huge fan of is when you aim down sights with any type of optic, you still get that little circle of her sniper. Don't really like it. I'm not sure if you could turn this off. I would love to do it if I could. You guys, again, tell me in the comments if you could turn that thing off. Wasn't really worried about it, but it is a little annoying to look at if you feel me. But I do believe you could play this legend in some high tier lobbies just since you can have access to both consoles and you do have some range when it comes to picking a specific fight or trying to hold a team out of the zone. But if you're that person who feels like you always want to make the big play to help swing the tides in your direction in a team fight, this is one of the legends to try to practice, especially if you like sniping because it is your third item. Granted, for what it's worth, you lose a third potentially great ultimate like other legends have, but you do have this great clunky Q that allows you to halfway octane pad, halfway pathfinder zip. But anyways, I would give this legend probably a C tier. Don't think she's one of my favorites to play. I do like sniping, but I think the kit's just poorly done. There's a lot of things they could have probably done with Vantage to make her stronger, but it just doesn't seem like it happened, and she really is way too clunky. Listen, that's all we got for you this week, so don't forget, like and subscribe if you made it this far. We'll see you back here next Sunday with another legend review. And if you want to see Mirage, put them in the comments.